Welcome to this video. I'm going to show you how we came up with 95% win rate. So this is going to be proof. This is going to be going back into time for every single trade that we did as a group to show how we came up with this number. So firstly, you might see, oh yeah, this is a great spreadsheet. Let's go into 2020. Now, we're still working on this spreadsheet. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to be double checking everything with the phone. So here's my phone. So you can imagine when you have your phone, you're like, okay, well, I want to get the trade alerts, which are the positions that we entered and then we exited in profit. So let's first go to 2020, back when we were on Telegram. We're not on Telegram anymore. Now we're on Discord. And the only way that you could join our group is when you talk to one of our coaches and give us a call, and we walk you through it and we actually show you where to go, so that's not overwhelming for you. Okay, this is our group, and let me scroll back. So here we're on 2021. Let me go to 2020 so that we could make sure we're in the right place together. It's 2020, November, October, September. Let me keep going. February, January. Okay, now we're in 2019. I didn't do 2019 yet. Okay, so there's the end of 2019. Wow, our last trade of 2019 together was Nano. It's pretty cool. Look at Bitcoin Cash back when it was 179 when we got in. Wow. Okay, so 2020, we got here Bitcoin 6,939, which is pretty cool because at the end of 2022, it was 69 for a 10x, but I digress. Here I said I'm getting some here holding. So everything that we do in this group, like some of it, a portion of it, we hold for the long term, like 50%. When we get into something, we hold for the long term. We only trade with 50% of our investment for the short term. Okay, so a portion of our money is for long term, a portion of our money is for trading short term. Okay, so as you see here, BTC 69, BTC 6939. Okay, and later on we exited with 57.6%. Where does it say 10x for current? Also at the time we had an instruction to do ETH and BTC on 10x unless we specified to do it lower on 2x because risk. Okay, and then we went long here on ETH 127, which we later got out at 134, which you'll see later. So here you could see on January 4th, date January 4th, right here, you could see that it's 7339. And then you could see we got out, oh, let me go down here. Okay, and then we got out on ETH with 134. I said right now, take it, 134. Okay, so on 10x, that's 55.12. So which means on 1x or no leverage, it would be 5.5% profit. Okay, next one we have BAT. Well, there's BAT for 0.16, which we got in right before New Year's Eve, and then we got out for 0.19. Okay, and here's BAT. Got in at 0.16, got out at 0.19. 19.8. I put here 33% profit. Here it says 23. So is that a typo? One of them's a typo. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter because as long as we have the entries and the exits, here's the formula. So this would actually be the correct one. Okay, XRP, we got in at 18 cents. It's kind of cool to see how far back, just a few years ago, it was 18 cents. And then we get out at 22 cents. Okay, so a team member on my team actually went through each of these and put them in here. So XLM, we got in at 0.043 and then it was 0.05. Very interesting to see that today's price too, isn't it? So get in and get out, but also some of it is holding for the long term. And we have it here at 0.4043. Let me just add a decimal here for all of it. Actually, no, let's remove the decimal there. Okay, so that was 162.79% profit. Pretty good. Okay, and here I am talking about the Japanese hiking strategy, which is amazing. And it's the best. And a lot of traders adopted that strategy of mine because it's good. See, I wrote, I short and I long when there's big movement. Take profits at every turn. Now it flattened out, so we wait. And we keep doing this. Okay, so I go on about this kind of stuff. Sometimes I give advice. Here I talked about a short. Okay, right on cue. There it was. When you get used to these movements, trade for a year or two, you'll be in the millionaire club. When you stay consistent, this is the path. I knew it would reverse because I read it on the chart. Okay, so as predicted, the reversal, I want another pump. Okay, so this is great. See that? The reversal play by play. That's great. Okay, so let's keep going. So here we did a short, BTC short. 8758, 8633. See how it's smaller? We start at the big number and it's smaller because there, you see that? You make money on the way down, make money as it falls. So we got in 8758, 8758, which is like roughly about here. And then we made money on the way down. So see how it's going down? We actually made money in that crash, which is amazing. So we make money as the price drops. Okay, and then I said I knew it would happen. I said here comes the dump. 8411, so take some profit. Here, that's this one. Okay guys, 370 now on Bitcoin Cash. Looks like it's losing steam, so set up profit taking time. So it's profit taking time. You take profit. So 370, that's this one. We had entered before at 319, then it was 370. Profit taking time, which means sell. Take your money. Take your money and go. And then I said BTC short, 3960. See right there, 3960. Beginners 2x. I mean, we do 10x, but beginners do 2x. Because you need to know how to get in, how to get out, and how to do your proper risk management. So there was a reason for that. Okay, so you could essentially see how this works. So I'm just going to keep bringing it up. ETH 170. Took profit there. Wax 18 to 22. This profit isn't in here, which means that it could be in the other sheet. Could be in the 2019, which we haven't done yet, but it's not there. Bitcoin Cash 170 to 386. That's another profit, but it could have been from 2019, so it's not in here. Okay, and then we keep going through the group. There's another 191. 191, 10% profit. Okay, and here we are happy that Bitcoin hit 10K. No signs of shorting. Okay, so as we go through this, 267 limit short. There it is, 279 we entered, 267 profited short. Okay, and on it goes. Okay, so you just go through all of this to see everything. So as I go down, I want to get to actually, okay, we exited in a win, better than losing and not re-entering yet. What was that on? Okay, let's just go down. March 8, 221, start closing your short in massive profit. Where are we on here? March 8, 221. So closing on a short here. This is right as the panoramic was about to happen, and this was an insane day for everyone. So let's prepare for the insaneness. We had another profit there. Okay, ETH below 200 to long is great. Did we cut that one? Let's see. March 10th, ETH 200 to 227. Okay, and then we entered a bunch. We entered ADA 0.04, which is amazing. It was like $1 today. We entered Bitcoin Cash at 272. Right, there it is. We entered 0021. Oh man. You could see just by this how much money we've made. Like it's insane. By 20 cents. March 11th. We're getting close to the panoramic. March 11th. Here we go. I'm protecting that long. Okay, so you had a line of protection to protect the long. Yep, I was thrilled to short that. Buying KMD, buying VChain, buying Litecoin. So I put that in here. Those which did end up in profit. This is like shopping the sale rack. I'm funny. Okay, March 12th. Wow, we're dumping fast. At this point, I'm protecting the liquidations. The main reason for this is that, everyone is freaking out. Obviously, I can't say the word because you know what happens when you say the word. The videos don't show. I'm cautious to short this as shorting the bottom is equivalent to longing the top. The stores are empty now, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then I talked about it a little bit more because I said the halving is in May though. So this was me kind of going, like I could see that it's dumping, but the halving is in May. And this at this point is still 3:56 a.m. I think Eastern Standard Time, that was 6 a.m. The halving is in May. I don't want to fall for this panic. But okay, it's close to liquidation. 1x short. If it's close to liquidation, 1x short, yeah. So that means like you switch it, 1x short. And here I am at 4 a.m. Like 3 minutes later. It took me 3 minutes to make this decision. I'm cutting my ETH to short. So I don't know which one that is. I'm cutting my ETH to short. So we shorted ETH at 6 a.m. Eastern time. And we were doing that up until 10. I did lose on a Bitcoin trade. But in the group, I was like, we're going on ETH because we weren't trading on this. People are like, you never lose. I'm like, I do sometimes. Okay, I cut my ETH to short then. So, and here I said, this thing causes so much panic. And the ones that have cash always profit in a crisis. And in my class, I always say, have some cash set aside that in case a super crazy crash happens, you could use it. So yeah. And we're constantly like this. Like we always have some cash aside in case something happens, and then you just profit so much in this case. So Tezos fell to $2. Where's that? And we exited later at 284. Okay, Wax 32. Here it is. And here it is. Here it is. A list 97. Sia coin. There it is. And then what else? Wait for a pump, then short again. That's how you make the money back. The money back from the ETH that we cut. Keep trading. Don't give up. Take a hit and keep going. 127, what a short. Here, 127, what a short. Nice short. Taking profit here, 163, 127, what a short. So sometimes I also take profit in layers. Like I take some. Here I said Bitcoin at 6,000. There it is. I couldn't hold the Bitcoin. My liquidation was at 5,999. Yeah, I lost that one. Yeah, that was hard. And it's nuts because this was actually such a panic moment. But as everyone's panicking, you gotta breathe, you got to do your meditation, you got to just like calmly do your moves, because if you start panicking, it's not going to work. You have to realize, like you saw, it took me 3 minutes to make a decision. Like I saw it happening. I'm like, people are panicking, it's dumping hard, but you have to sit back, right? Sit back, just take a breath, meditate for at least 1 minute. You need to trade calmly. I'm gonna have some coffee here. Scroll up a little bit. One account lost and e-shorting recovered some. Geez, that was so epic. My BitMEX finger was on the trigger and errors popping up right on cue. And then here I wrote, that was the pump for shorting again. So look at the times. I'm literally trading with everybody at the same time. I need to have a break, heart palpitations. At least I'm honest with everybody. Okay, so 28% movement. It's like 2017 again, because 2017 was mental with crypto. Like these 28% movements. But now we have them again. Like we still have them in 2024 and into 2025. Well, we're at the end of 2024 now. And then I said, I can't look at this right now. BitMEX wasn't letting me enter fast enough, but it was still able to recover with that short. So the ETH short recovered my Bitcoin loss. You can see here that this was the only loss. And then down here, I'm going to count this again, but total trades, 259, total wins, 258, total loss, 1. That was the loss. Win rate, 99.61% in 2020. 2020 was a crazy year. I have to show you. This account, I'm not logged in. Let me just take from 6 minute, put it into the 1 month. Let me show you how crazy 2020 was. Here's 2019, 2018, 2019. Okay, 2020. You see that? Here is 2020. So we went up, we shorted, we went up, and then we're going up and down. Like within this 1 month, there's ups and downs, but mostly it went up. So anybody with us in 2020 would have done amazing. Amazing. Now look, 2020. This was the big crash we had in 2020. See that? March. Okay, maybe I'll go by week. Okay, 2 weeks. So 2020. See from here to here, these 2 weeks, that's where we had the big crash, because we were expecting the halving in May. That's why I kept saying May around here. And see, after the halving, it was like flat for a while and then up, all the way to 64. Then it fell, big crash to 28.5. You see that on the right? 28.5. And then another big time going up here, 6.9, 11. And then that was it for that crash. And now here we are almost in 2025. And we're almost at 100K. As I say this, 99,627 was the high over here. So, if you could just wait this out, just like we waited another one out. I've been through this since 2013, and I was studying this in 2012 all the way through. So, yeah. All right. So you could see anybody that was with us in 2020, we had this crazy wild pump, September, October, November, December. Right in December, I was getting attacked like crazy by impersonators. Copycats were coming after me left, right, and center. They were like, your trade alerts suck. Like literally all winners. They're like, you're the worst. Like, oh my God. Can you like join our group and actually see? Because anybody that was trading with us, look, It's a win. It's a win. Win, 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 win. And then this is like where I got attacked. And then we kept winning, 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 winning. And then the craziest thing is, this is the Bitcoin chart, but I made a YouTube video and it was live and I spent like 2.5 hours answering everybody's questions. And then the craziest thing is that I did a signal first. So you'll see that in the group in a second. I'll show you my phone. But I did a signal first. And then the craziest part is that Matic, which is now renamed to Polygon, but Matic, we entered under 3 cents, 0.029 cents. And you're going to see that in a second. Anyways, it did 100x in 8 months. I'll show you that after because it's just like, it blows my mind. So people try to attack you because you're doing well. So this is in your own life. Like when you are successful and you have talents, people start to envy you and get jealous of you, and they're like crabs trying to pull you down. Some of them might even lie about you. And then you could see like literally the signals are just going up like crazy. Yeah, we were really good. Anyways, the people that stuck with us did really good, which is amazing. So here's the bull run, little crash. The bull run continues. It's even higher than before. And then another crash, and now it's back. Bitcoin's back. We're back. Yeah, the money's good. Okay, let's continue down. So as we see, my next move on margin is low leverage, set up limit orders, liquidation, set off a lot of panic. Leverage is a tool, but use it wisely. So when I say, okay, we're not going to use as high leverage, because normally we were using 10x, but then I said, okay, we're going to lower it a bit. That's why here we have 2x, 1.5x. And then I started to kind of name how sure I am of the trade. Going up. So I said, see that line, massive instant drop. That's the line, see it? Let me put my fingers here. This line, see how it's like a big, massive instant drop and then back up? Crazy. And here I am, this is my ETH. I entered at 129. See that, 129? That's the current price. That's my liquidation at 87. I'm on 3x here, and I made 0.6 Bitcoin with 22 ROE at 3%. So that Bitcoin I was making in 2020, do you understand now that when Bitcoin is worth almost 100 grand, like right now you can see it up here, it's worth 91. But that 0.6 Bitcoin then, I don't have to sell that. I could sell it later, 4 years later even, in 2024. I could sell it in 2025. I could sell it whenever I personally want, which is the best part about it. Yeah. So you see, you like earn Bitcoins. So this is Bitcoin. So I earned 0.671 Bitcoin. So that everybody in my group is like, when you trade like this on leverage, well, with this platform, you earn Bitcoin, even though you're trading ETH to USD, or you're trading another one to USD, you're not, because you're using leverage. When you start doing it and you practice and you talk with our coaches, you're going to start to understand how it works. You're going to understand by doing. But essentially, yes, we're earning USD there. So that's cool. Okay. We broke a 5-year trend line. Okay. That's another limit order, 127 hit and already at 135. So we had a limit order earlier, probably in 2019. So then I said low leverage so here we are, low leverage or no leverage. Said these coins are cheap, but be careful. So we just had this massive, crazy drop. Like the stock market dropped so much. I'm sure a lot of people got liquidated in that crash, as I did with my Bitcoin here. So I have a loss, but it doesn't matter because there's other wins. But yeah, was it stressful? There was panic, but you need to learn to get your emotions and, mind your business, stay in your lane, take your deep breaths, meditate, open up your heart, focus your energy on your heart, breathe, focus back your energy on your breath. In a panic, you need to act. You can't just cry, go outside, go break the toaster. Yeah. Anyways, some of you know why I say that. Okay, so here I am. I'm saying buy Bitcoin at 5,580. Buy as much. Well, I was going to say buy as much as you can. Even if it falls, I would buy more. There's nothing wrong with the tech. This is all the panic, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Just buy as much as you can. This was like a crazy price. We will see a recovery, right? Again, actually, I was right. How many times? 259 times, 99.61% times in 2020. 2020, and people were like, oh, she's like, like people who are not in the group just couldn't see it. They're like, how could you win so many trades? Like, they just couldn't see it. So I missed out. It just wasn't for you at that time, but maybe it's for you now. Like, okay, it doesn't mean it was like that every year, but you'll see that adding everything up, like adding up 2020, let's see, 2021, still have this on, let me go down there, 2021, 307 trades, 291 trades, 16 losses, 94.79, 2022, coming down, 188 trades, 173 wins, 15 losses, 92%. So that's when the barrel, like, oh yeah, I remember that. Luna. God. The things that happened to us in crypto, isn't it? 2023 was a bear market, 95% win rate, 179 total trades, 165 total wins, 8 total losses, 95% win rate. 2024, where are we at now? Up to here on the spreadsheet. So November 16th, got to update this. We're already November 26th here, as I'm recording this anyways. So that means it's not marked. So it looks like we have a pretty good win rate here. Not a lot of losses, do we? No, not a lot of losses. Not a lot of reds. Shall we continue? So let's keep going down. When it's short, protect. So when you're in, say you're doing it here and you want to short. So I'm not logged in here, but basically like you want to say, I want to make money on the way down. So you enter in a short position, but this is not for beginner traders. You're going to have to learn, you're going to have to practice with us, and you're going to have to talk to a coach before you do any of this because you need proper risk management. But once you know how to do it, it's very fast. It's like riding a bike. You jump on your bike and you start pedaling, right? So you jump on your bike and you go. So it's the same thing as trading. Like you could come in, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make money one way down. I'm gonna short. There's like 2 buttons, buy and sell. So you would click like the sell button, set your protection. And you click the long button going up, and then set your protection in below so that you are protected, which is just a line that will create like this. And then as it goes up, if it comes down, if your line hits, it's going to take your profit for you. And you could just like re-enter, and then it's going up again. But in an ideal world, you're going to practice this first and you're going to learn how to do it. But once you learn, it's not as hard as you think. Let's continue. 2020, let's go back. Okay, let's go back. Where were we? March. Oh my God, this could be like a few long videos, but that's how we came up with those numbers. How many trades won? How many trades were lost? And then what's the percentage? The percent win rate. Okay, so here I am. Stop loss hit, cut on ETH. The Bitcoin's still going. We're at 117. Okay, the panic's not over. Okay. OX. Oh, was it this one? Was it ZRX 16? Is this? I don't know. I'll have to check that one. Well, I did put ZRX, then I put, okay, anyways. And here I am so funny. I'm like, people are stocking up on toilet paper while I'm over here buying ETH below 127. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We reached a new bottom. I'm going to scalp along no more than 2x for ETH. Scalp along. So in and out, quick ones. See, I said quick wins. We'll see a little dump, and shorting is safer here at 1x on every pump until the situation in the world is resolved. Like this is March 15th. We're like just at the beginning. This had just happened. They're like 2 weeks. Yeah, right. Anyways, let's not get into that. Okay, so here's more. I set a limit order between 86 and 100. So there, where I said this, I set a limit order between 86 and 101. And this account is just instant profit. Okay, setting some new limit orders up. Hey, in the US, the president will announce 2 week. Yeah, stay home. We're already doing that in Canada anyways. So what did we do? We stayed home and we traded our little butt off. We traded, profited. And my stories everywhere. Here we go. As long as you guys were making money, that was it for me. And then here I said I'm going to short the next major pump over 140. The short from 140 ETH is now 134.55 for 38 profit. Here it is. Right. Great. Amazing. And then I said free falling again. When you're free falling, you could actually make a profit. Like I said, a zillion, million, billion times. Okay, it's not done. It's not done pumping, as in going up. Dumping and pumping. Pumping, you go up. Dumping, you go down. Okay, and then we keep going. Going. I said we've been in this flat zone. I'd rather not short here. Flat. Oh, there we go. Flat. Anyways. Direction is not clear because the wicks are all over the place. My personal move is to long the lower points, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's just keep going because falling hard as expected. Okay. Buy KMD, like as in like buying. I had to change it to buying. Like this is what I'm doing, but at the time I used to say buy. KMD, where are you? There. Here, there, for another profit. Man, this is just a profit-making machine. Like, how fun was it? The funnest. KMD up 9%. Now ETH 175. Here we go. So you could see all the trades. You could see everything here. Okay. 97% accurate. I knew it was good. 97% accurate. Still higher than low leverage. Okay. I want to short ETH again. And then we keep going. Great. Woke up in profit. Amazing. This just continued to be amazing all the way to now, because now the only difference is we're in Discord and we have more coaches to help. Because you could see how, like, I can only answer so many DMs every day. And now we have my coaches who, like, that is their job to help every single day. We have more than one coach. And then you get on a one-on-one, you do a video call with them so they could show you exactly what we're doing. And you learn how to do this on your own as well. It's not just with us. So I'm going to continue. So we moved from this app to another app just because you could click on one of the coaches. You could talk to them. You could be like, hey, I just have to send you a quick message. They will respond, sometimes even with a video response. It's amazing. Or you just schedule a call to talk to them. But yeah, if you just like follow us, like each one of my coaches is trained on this and really good. Like, I have good people here. Love my team. Love you guys. Okay. And then we keep going. Could pretty much see everything that we were doing. Like, you get in, you get out. You buy and you sell. Whether that's From the top or bottom, you get into your position, you get out of your position. So let me just explain that again. If say you're like going down here and you're shorting, you get into the position, you get out of the position, in and out. If you're going in here and you get out here, in, out, and that's a trade. In and out. In and out, in and out. You're used to doing that. You know how to do that. You're just doing that in a different way here with trading. Okay, I need to stop. We've entered a no trading zone. Log in. I say that because, and like get in your platform. It's time to trade. It's here. Wait. Let the 1 minute stabilize. Okay, 2:04 entering. So sometimes we trade together at the same time to the minute. Not always. Okay, so careful, high leverage, 10x. Okay, so go long. Now we're going long. I just missed the 202 entry. So sometimes I do miss them. Like, oh, I missed an entry. But then what do? You just get the next one. Be like, okay, next dip. Wait here on the 1 minute. 50x is the most, is the riskiest, but you could take profit fast just to make sure it's in small amounts. If you go high leverage, you can get liquidated faster too. I only use high leverage on small amounts. I only use high leverage on small amounts. So like obviously not your entire account, guys, come on. This is how you double really fast, but be careful. Okay, blah, 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 protection. All of this is in the class, like how to do it and in detail. Okay, so another one, move stop loss up. So when I say move stop loss up, it's because we created a stop loss, like a line. So let's say we're going from here to here. I created a line. Move stop loss up mean we're going to take this line and we're going to drag it up so that we protect our position. So if it does fall, if it just goes bang, like here, it just goes bang down. If it does this and you have, say, like a stop loss here, your stop loss is going to take the profit. It's just going to go like zoop. There's your profit. And then you have to re-enter manually. Better than manual labor, though, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Next. And then we just kept on profiting. So, like, where are we now? May. Oh, where is May? Here we are in May. We did a lot of ETH trades. ETH. BTC, ETH, XRP. 19 cents. Wax. Tezos. KMD. ADA. 7 cents. I don't know why I have to say it like that. I just love this stuff. Like, I am obsessed with this stuff. And we could go on. There's Sia. I learned that in Spanish. Sia means chair. But the way I remember it is that we were in this like designer store and we sat on a chair that looked like a hand. It had 4 fingers and it was sitting like that. And I was like, Sia. And that's how I remember Sia, as in chair in Spanish. So now you're probably going to remember it too. See, there it is, Sia coin. 0033. Oh, that's July. Sorry. Where is Sia coin? Sia. There, 0033. We exited 003626, but it just says 0 here. So that was that one. Okay, and we keep on going. As I scroll up, you can see what's going on here. Let's take a moment to appreciate the long from 180 to 105 profit. Yeah. Celebrate with emojis. Woo! All right, more coffee for me. Or should I probably not have coffee? Oh my God, it's actually getting cold. I better warm that up. That was disgusting. Okay, when we have a clear path, it's better not to trade. Otherwise, it's just guessing, and we don't guess. We don't guess. Do you understand? We don't guess. It has to be a sure thing. We have to know for sure. When you learn with us, you're going to come in here and you're going to know first of all, what direction it's going. You could clearly see this is going up. You could clearly see this is going up. We're going up now. But also you could take profit along the way and then re-enter. You don't have to just hold it, because if you re-enter, like say you entered it here and then it dropped it here, you could like go here, take profit, come back here, re-enter. Now you have more because you have more money. You reinvest and then you enter, and then you could exit here, take your profit. When it drops, you could re-enter. So when you do that over and over again, it's so much more money than if you just like bought and then like sold, which you could do that too. But if you want to make more money is what I'm trying to say. Okay, what else? Wax. ETH climbed to 210. Buy Litecoin 43. Okay, where am I here? Wax, KMD, BAT. No, I'm in July again. Where am I? May 20. Sorry. Wax. Litecoin 43. Here. Litecoin 43. See that? So it all matches up. So there's people on YouTube that comment, that's just a spreadsheet. That's what I imagine them doing. Like, that is just a spreadsheet. Smoke coming out of their ears, like freaking out. Like, you're just showing me a spreadsheet. It's not true. Liar. Anyways, please. Go cry to your mom. If you're lucky enough to have a mom. And if you do, go hug her. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, ETH 2 or 3. It fell 200 before I could crash more. I don't want to short this area since it already fell a lot. You see what I'm saying? If it's already fallen so much, not going to short the bottom as some people do. Why do you guys do that as well? But anyways, beginners, you're learning. Okay, so we keep going. Like, we're just having fun. We're just making money in here. So, again. Okay, here we go again. 25%. Good work. Out typo. Good work. It's not so bad. Like, you get it, right? Who doesn't make typos sometimes? I mean, I speak 4 languages. I came from Poland. I used to never speak English because I didn't know the English language. I went to a French school up until I was 15. I've never read an English book. When I was 15, I got put in a school that was a French immersion school, which means we have to learn English and French. So half of our classes were in English. Fine. But yeah, my spelling was atrocious. So the fact that I learned and I pulled myself up from a dark place of not knowing any English language, but like the people who are unilingual and who only speak one language will be like, oh, you're spelling. And they're like on Instagram, you're spelling. It's like, I try so hard to spell good now. So every year I get better because I learn this stuff. So now my English is pretty good. I even have a nice accent. It's not like a Polish accent or a French accent. It's just, maybe it's a mix because I also used to live in Australia. G'day, mate. How you going? Yeah, good, mate. Good. Just going around the corner. No, I don't do that accent when I'm in Australia, but just going around the corner. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Cronulla. I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay. Red candle, weakness. So like in the class, when you hear weakness, see here, weak. See here, strong. Big candle, like so strong, like, okay, I'm going to tell you a story that's freaking hilarious. I'll just tell you part of the story. So 3 of my friends come over to my house, and what they had just taken Viagra, okay? And one of them sits down at the table, and then like we go over, and my friend at the table, and I sit down, whatever, like drinks, like this is way back in the day, back when I used to actually drink. And so My friend, I was like, why aren't you getting up from the table? And he's like, because I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm like that. I can't get up. Viagra. So that's what this is. A big Viagra, like strong, like, yeah, you can't do anything but, like go up. So it's going up. Like that's strong. And then if you look at here, the little beanie little link, oh, I'm so small. I'm so like little tiny whiny. That is weakness. That is just small and tiny, skinny, small and tiny, skinny, mini, skinny, mini, small and tiny, okay? Weakness. Strong. Weakness. Okay, get it? So here, when I say weakness, it just means like don't do anything, or it's gonna change direction here. Okay, and then big red candle in the 1 minute chart. Big. Anyways. Okay, entering. I'm so cute. Okay, entering. Like, okay, we're gonna make thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, entering. Because you don't focus on the money. Don't allow. Stop bugging me. Okay. You don't focus on the money, okay? You focus on the process. The process, not the money, the process. So you don't think like, okay, I'm going to make like thousands of dollars here. No, you focus on like, is it a big candle? Is it a weak candle? Am I going up? Am I going down? Like these are the things that you focus on. You don't have to clutter your mind with how much money you're going to make. And you especially don't clutter your mind with thinking like, this is the money I was going to use to buy my family trip to Hawaii, or this was the money I was supposed to buy a boat. This was the money, like you don't associate the money with anything. You have to detach, like you don't care. So you got to not care. You just got to be like, I'm going in my trade. This is my trading money. Like when you go have fun, when you go see like a crazy DJ, or you go to like Vegas, you're like, I'm going to go to a show. I'm going to go have like a crazy dinner. I'm going to go like eat and drink everything. I'm going to have all the desserts. I'm just going to like do everything, spend like $500 on myself, and then like, more money on my family or whatever. So you're like, this is going to be like a $2,000 night. Like, I don't care. I'm spending it to have fun. That's what you got to think with trading. Like if it's the $2,000, if you're putting it on a trade, you're spending it to have fun per se, but like to make money. But you can't be attached to that money. It's just like your playing money, your money like that you go for dinner with, to a show with, to a resort to. It's just like the money that you're spending on something. But this time you're spending it on trading. So you can't be attached to it. Because if you're emotionally attached to that money, you're going to be like, oh, my wallet. Oh, I cannot open my wallet. You know what I mean? It's just going to be like the money that you're detached from. Like attached, detached. Okay? It's just money. You don't even think about it. You just think like the trading process. You don't even think about the money. The money will come when you get good at trading. We could also just follow our alerts. And this is what they look like. Buying XRP 0.19, 19 cents. Where am I now? June 11th. Let's go down. XRP June 11th, 19 cents. How lovely. Oh, XRP. And you know that we're holding some of this for the long term, and now it's like worth almost 10 times more, which is great because that's where our investments went. But look how long it took to be worth 10 times more. So, because that just happened, click on this down arrow and go look at XRP. Right, boom. Oh, that is a strong candle. It just went up to 163 and now it's at 128, and this is the 2-week candle. So everything that happened in here happened within 2 weeks. Okay, great. Okay, let's go back to signals. So here we go. Nano, KMD. Nano, that's not it. Nano, 113. 113. Where's Nano? No, 82 in September. Okay, so that is not there for some reason. Obviously, my fault, even though, yeah, my employee is going to double check, and that's okay because that's why we're doing this. We're doing this so that we could double check the spreadsheet. Mistakes happen, and that's okay. You just gotta go fix them. We have wax in here, 1054, C1054. 1054 nano wasn't put in here, but then Tezos KMD, that's 2.64. So I made a typo here. It's obviously not 264 because it's never been that price, so it's 2.64. But those typos could happen. Buying ADA 0667, Litecoin 4398. I mean, I'm using my phone, so obviously. But now with my coaches, they take their time to like double check everything. I used to just be like buying Nano, I'm buying KMD, I'm buying Tezos, I'm buying ADA. Because when I see them, I'm like, here it is, here's a good one. This is like picking up candy in the candy store. Now I have that song in my head. E233, no, 238. So that's pretty much like, that's when you sell. You see, we tell you when there's profit and when to take it. Like warning, 238, like set your stop loss in protection or sell it. Okay, Bitcoin 9309 long, and now we have 9487 for 18% profit on 10x. 22% profit on ETH. You may have taken more if you entered lower. Yeah, because sometimes I give the alert, like it's a good entry. But like, let's say you're in Australia and you're just waking up and you see it, then you have to go look, be like, okay, this is where you use your trading skills. But like, is this still a good entry? So you have to look at the area on the side, because you're not just going to enter blindly like, oh, I'm going to enter the trade. No, you don't do that. You look and see, like the decision is still yours. Okay, wait for the red candle, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, entering ETH. Tries to go profit. Make some money, Ron. Yeah, perfect. 246 everyone. 230, that's ETH. ETH fell to 220. I'm entering long again. ETH, Bitcoin 16% profit. Bitcoin 7% profit. Nice, 228. Okay. And then all these. Hope I got those. Okay. OX38, KMD. Okay, I'm gonna get my team member to recheck all of these, but this looks like it's pretty much 99% correct, so I'm pretty confident in my 95% win rate. Pretty confident indeed. See a coin, 033, great. Litecoin 41 cents, 93. $41.93. That is correct. It's right there. Lisk 117. Okay, you get the picture. Right? So here we go. Nano, ETH, shorting. Start at a higher number, end at a lower number. 269 is lower than 271. And that's how we make a profit. Shorting. See, 271, 267, shorting. So we do some shorts in there, but because this is mostly going up, we mostly just go up. Okay. I want to at least finish 2020 so you could look, so you could see. Are you trading with me? How exciting. What do we do here? I'm shorting BTC 10624. No. Wait till liquidations are over. So at 10:52, I said I'm shorting. At 10:55, I said no. Wait. Pay attention to the 1 minute chart. It's moving too fast. Wait till it calms down. 10:730 looks better. Nope. Like 30, like not even like a second later. Nope. Climbing too fast. It's not the talk. Look. It's amazing. Not shorting now. It's too wild. 11K, here we go. Looking at this, it's developing. So like if you like enter a trade, you could exit that trade right away. You could just go like, I'm entering, nope, and exit. Like you could do that. You could just go like, nah, erase, like on a whiteboard, erase. Don't you wish you could just do that when you said something you want to take back? You say it, you're like, oh no, erase. I shouldn't have said that. Well, anyways. Never go all in, diversify. Here, never go all in, diversify. A portion in altcoin, a portion in passive income, a portion in BitMEX. This is the highest risk is BitMEX. So you don't put all your money in, all of it, right, at once. A portion, not all in. And I keep repeating this and it's in the class. A portion. I saw a comment as well on YouTube. People are like, Anna says to go. No, I don't. And I even make my coaches repeat it over and over again in the signals in 2040. I'm like, keep telling people, don't go on in. Keep telling people, like, they got to hear it over and over again, even though it's in the class. know your level, because we go like level 1, level 2, level 3. Like some people don't use leverage when they're beginners. Some people are just practicing, then they go to level 1. You just do a little bit. Level 2, you don't even use leverage at the beginning. These are like advanced moves, but this is why we don't let people into the signals groups unless they have taken the class, because some people don't understand risk management. They don't understand like how much to put in, and all of that is explained in the rules. See, one bad trade doesn't mean hope is lost, doesn't it? It's July 27th. Look at East. Okay. Let's go. Comp, August 3. Great, another profit. Okay, fake accounts. It's making me want to stop. Don't worry, I'm getting these fake accounts back. Legally. You're going to copy me. You're going to see. You're going to be stuck in the legal system for a while. And I don't even do it. I just leave it up to my lawyer. Like, I'll pay you whatever you want. Just like, go handle it. Thank you. Don't even want to deal with it. Now I have a team that reports fake accounts. I have a legal team when we catch them to get them in trouble with the legal system. I have a whole system that deals with it. We report them. Like, we try to protect the people, but sometimes they get them on WhatsApp and I'm like, I am not on WhatsApp. I'm not the one. Like, just stop. Oh, and then we had that issue with BitMEX in Quebec with use of VPN and USA. But now there's actually another way that you could do your residency. Oh yeah, remember this? Bit7? Bit7 doesn't even exist anymore. They were the best. I miss them. I loved Bit7 right here. They were the best, but yeah, no more. They no longer exist. And now there's these fake ones. I'll freaking show you. Oh, it's gone. Thank God. That was a fake one. Fake exchanges, man. You got to be careful. Sometimes they just change one little word or one little number, and then it's a not real exchange. And you got to be careful because those things, they take your money. You don't want that. And then you have to start all over again. And if that happened to you, I am so sorry. It's happened to me as well. It sucks, but you can still make money in crypto. You can. Oh, look. 14040. The numerology. Anyways, I don't study that. Don't ask me what it means. I just know that it's some kind of confirmation from above. Hello, 635. So when I typed in OX, I might have typed in 0x. Maybe that's, let me just put in 0.635. Where is this? 5, 2. Oh, there. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't find it before. Because like this says 064, but then it says 0635 because I have only have 2 decimals here. But if I do this and I add a decimal, oh, there it is. 052. What? Here. Sorry. 0635. And then, okay, so see, and then if I go here, so we're on line 120. Watch, I lower the decimal. That's why, of course. That explains the thing earlier, why I couldn't find it. It's okay. My employee's still going to go over each thing to make sure the numbers I'm saying are true. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, we keep going. Profit. Don't you just love profit? Don't forget this one, 395 with 37.53 profit. What? I love making money. Okay, you know, like the amount of money that you can make with crypto is like nothing else in the whole entire world, especially when you follow a strategy that works like us. Like so many people lost money in here, and that's why they end up doing unethical things like copying me, changing the links, being my impersonator, like living in my shadow. These people just want to be me so bad. It's friggin' weird. It's weird because I would never do that to anybody. So why are these people doing this to me? It's just like, I was talking to one person who was doing it. Actually, a few. I talked to a few of the impersonators. Like one guy from India. He's just like, I'm sorry, my family. And I spoke to another guy from Nigeria. And he's like, you don't understand my country. Because we're catching them. We were literally catching them and getting their addresses. Like, not me. I have like a team, cybersecurity team. We're catching them. Okay, next. By ocean. My favorite place in the world. What date? September? Is it this? Probably, because remember I told you, like it says 3.5 here and it says 3.4 here, then it says 3.487 here because of the decimals. That is why, yeah. Okay, I really shouldn't have more coffee. Wi-Fi, good time to buy below 20. I know. Wi-Fi doing well. 2317. I know. Ocean 40. I know. Long BTC. 9923. That bounced up nicely to 10,120. And now 10,064. Yeah. And then it keeps going up. We did it. That was a great opportunity for all. For all! Literally everybody in this group made so much money. Like, hello? Well, that's uncomfortable. Okay, imagine how much it would suck not to be in this group. Everyone love us because of the banter and everything. Before this, we had a group in Facebook. Then we moved to Discord, but it was so fun to have a lot of trades because this happens like when the market moves fast, it moves fast. Buying sushi, okay? All right, let's keep going. Chain link, 1069. There it is. We made a profit. Okay, so there's the chain link one. There's everything else we did in October. There's everything else we did in November. There's everything else we did in December. And then we ended the year with YFI 35. So let's keep going because these videos getting long. Anyways, Tezos 220. Okay. Yeah, see, like another scam group. So you have to be careful. Like, anyways, I don't know how to talk about them. They're like, they could live their own little miserable life while we do this, right? Seriously, like how bad is it that you have to like be like that? Anyways, okay, let's keep going. Buying comp, which means like no leverage. We're just like buying it on spot. Okay, see a coin, very nice. Okay, and then more into those guys. I wrote that, like that's my email, not Gmail, because people are like, it was a Gmail. Okay, so I just sometimes give tips. Okay. Binance is no longer my second favorite platform, by the way. Doing all your Halloween chocolates at once. Use some to bribe yourself. Family later. Your family later, probably meant to say. Okay, it's coming down a bit. So this is obviously Halloween. Practice one move till you get it down. That's the other thing. I always say that. Practice one thing until you get it. Then move on to the next thing. That's what we have the Zen blocks now, because in the block, you practice one thing. You're so sweet, Crypto. Thank you so much. And thank you, my wonderful audience. Here, more hardcore. Okay, more. So I said here from September RDD, which is here. And then I said, oh, that could have been before another year. My battery cut out, but underneath my videos, you'll see a link right here. When you click on the link, it brings you up to this page and you could apply here for one-on-one training. So when you click on it, you just got to fill out your info for this one-on-one training call and you just select a time. And that's going to get you on a Zoom call with somebody on my team. Okay, so go ahead and click the link here to get started. See you soon.